Good day to one and all. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to the members of the committee of this international conference for inviting me to share with you our study entitled Adopt a Tree program of the Maritime University, Learnings and Challenges Towards Environmental Education and Global Warming Mitigation. To start with, allow me to recognize my co-author of this particular study, Sir Robert Oparsha, our administrator of John B. Lacson Foundation, Maritime University. Here you can see the facades of our university, John B. Lacson Foundation, Maritime University. This is the map of our university. We are situated at the heart of the city, specifically at MH del Pilar, Street Molo, Iloilo City. And our university, John B. Lacson Foundation, Maritime University, is a very specialized university for maritime education and training. Our university was granted by the Commission on Higher Education an autonomous status, and most of our programs are level 3 and level 4 accredited by PACUCUA, Philippine Association of Colleges and Universities Commission on Accreditation. For the introduction, as the world warms, too often the urban development leads to less green space, and this is what we call global warming. Trees are helping to create cities that are more resilient to extreme temperatures, according to Brown, especially when it comes to climate warms. So trees are also considered as natural air conditioners. So trees cool cities through the process of transpiration, and trees and vegetables are used for reduction of the urban temperature. According to Mula, trees improve air quality by capturing different air pollutants and toxic gases like carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, sulfur oxide, and lead. Then children exposed to more greenery demonstrated better skill, memory, and development. So trees are cities' air conditioners, according to the study of Mula. Now, this program, Adopt a Tree, is one of the programs of the university wherein it encourages different members of our university, different stakeholders like the faculty members, department heads, staff, and students to take part and engage with this challenging and very refreshing program when it comes to environment. And this is about also environmental education. This is about learning process. This is about people's knowledge and skills about the environment and the association of the environment with the different challenges, which develop necessary skills and expertise for decision making and also for action implementation. So environmental education, according to some of the studies by Chi and the Alpha in 2017, is about harmonic relationships with individuals and nature. It is about also to promote and assume the care of health and environment. Moreover, environmental education should be laid for generating environmental awareness and also about attitude of the people. So human actions and activities should be intended towards the protection and conservation of the environments and also the impacts of these different activities that, that would be used in order to protect the environment. Now, Wilson mentioned that the environmental humanities can contribute to the discussion about sustaining life and quality of life. So the role of human beliefs, values, and fears and political wisdom are very important elements in shaping the quality of life of the human communities. So environmental education is also about critical framework that offers wisdom, insights, knowledge in relation to solve complex environmental problems across diverse cultural landscapes. And this is about teaching, it's about strategies, and this is about approaches to sustainability. So in order to understand the study, allow me to introduce or to present to you the different questions that would help to answer the different objectives of our study. Number one, do the respondents agree that Adopt a Tree program of the Maritime University can engage them in environmental education? Do the respondents agree that this project, Adopt a Tree program, could be helpful, could be an instrument in addressing global warming mitigation? Next, what are the learnings of this program in the maritime education that the respondents have experienced in relation to the environment? Fourth, what are the reasons of the respondents that this project can be useful to them, especially when it comes to global warming mitigation? What are the challenges that encountered by the respondents and engaging in this particular project? So here you can see the site of our study. So we have the different trees adapted by the different departments or offices. Then you can see here the students studying under the tree. So we have here this tree is adapted by the Computer Laboratory and Research Office, MIS. Then another tree is adapted by the College of Business, faculty and staff of the College of Business. So here you can see the the students studying under the shadow or canopy of the trees. So here you can see the rays of light or rays of sun under the trees. So here you can see the shaded area and then the canopy of the trees, which were used as an area for the students to study during their vacant periods. Now, this study is a descriptive survey. Descriptive because it provided facts for scientific judgment through the questionnaire that were used as instruments in the gathering of the quantitative data that served as basis for inferences. So here you can see the schedule, different schedules for gating the shaded area and temperature. And then the respondents of our study were 60 department heads, faculty members, staff, and students of the Maritime University. So they were selected according to their direct involvement with the project and the responsibility with the assigned adapted trees and also on their interest with the environment. So here you can see the, the instructor or our employee measuring the length or the area. You can see here the students measuring also the the different areas of, of the trees. Here you can see the our student measuring the the shadow of the tree during the conduct of the study. So here you can see the different trees and the shaded area, the shaded area of tree in square feet and also the total area. So the percentage of the shaded area. So using the thermodynamics formula, this means that the high temperature minus the low temperature divided by high temperature is equal to the percentage of cooling based on the thermodynamics principle or the flow of heat. And here you can see that if the cooling is between 1 to 5% according to Brown in 2017, so cooling is achieved. So in tree number 1, you have 10%. Then tree number 2, so 3.6%. Then cooling is achieved. Then tree number 3, 6.67%, and then tree number 4, 6.69%. So tree number 6, 9.67%. Average of 10, so cooling is achieved. So here you can see also different plants under the tree, the vegetation under each tree. Then we go now to the learning of the participants of this particular subject. So first, you have here the different learnings that the participants gain through this project. First, we have the social responsibility, 50%. So according to them, this activity uh, gives them the ability to relax and to commune with the nature, and this calls for social responsibility. Next is the 30% healthy environment. So this activity helps them to reflect the role or the importance of the trees in reducing the pollution. Then another 20% is the learning about engagement with the environment. So this activity brings the participants to the awareness about the environment, how to take care and protect the environment. How about challenges of this particular activity? So 60% of the respondents mentioned that it is about sustainability of the project. So according to them, the project needs extra time. Then also, when it comes to sustainability as one of the challenges, so it needs to maintain the assigned area. Another one is commitment of individual. So it means that people who are engaged here should pledge or promise to do the job well, and then it needs also dedication and support on the project. Now, conclusions. So the researchers agreed that the trees can reduce heat and they can reduce buildings temperature, increase the cooling of the surrounding, and keep the place cool. So the results were supported by the study of Brown in 2017, which stated that shading effects can reduce air temperature by 1 to 5%. The cooling effects of trees and other plants can reduce urban temperatures of between 1 and 7 degrees centigrade, and can be considered as strategy to achieve the cooling temperature of the place. And this can be also used for urban development, which leads to green space and environmental initiatives. So in terms of qualitative information and data, learnings of the participants are the following. First, engagement with environment, healthy environment. They learn about the environment, social responsibility. So these are the elements which are considered very essential in addressing environmental sustainability of the university. Then the different expression or narrative views of the respondents is about the adaptatory of the Maritime University is also uh, very challenging because it needs sustainability and also it needs commitment to sustain the project, and this entails also a very a very good commitment from the faculty, teachers, students, and also non-teaching staff. So here you can see our references. So before I end my presentation, I would like to share with you that our study was published in the International Journal of Ecology and Conservation uh, by Thomson and Reuters. And you can see here the title of our study, Adaptatory Program, the Maritime University Learnings and Challenges Towards Environmental Education and Global Warming Mitigation. So once again, thank you so much for your listening. God bless us all.